not afraid of your big feelings. Oh my gosh, Rachel's songs are stuck in my head. Okay guys, it is October, not October at all. August. We're gonna see Dada whenever we drop lunch, okay? Yeah. Oh my god, it's only 9:14. We're doing great. So it is August 15th and it is 9:15 in the morning and we are out. We're gonna do all the groceries for a month, so like just enough to last us until September 15th around there. And the fact that yesterday was the exact day that we ran out of all the essentials, that means that we're on point. We're on point with like how much we're buying, and it's lasting us the exact amount that we want it to last us. You know what I mean? So I have to go to Natural Grocers, I have to go to Sprouts, and I have to go to HEB. For sunscreen, I always get all my like stuff here for bath, essential oils, and also some medicine and supplements. But I'm gonna get this one for her. This one is really good. It has chamomile and calendula, which is the tea that I already make for her to put on her skin in her baby rashes, so that's great. And it has 22.5% zinc oxide, natural ingredients, 98% organic ingredients. The only thing that isn't organic is the sunflower oil, that's why, but this is really good for your baby. Love this diaper cream for travels. Really good one. Bus. Eggs always, of course. Love this cream cheese so much. Ooh, I'm gonna get this for her. My husband loves these bagels, so I'm gonna get these for him, and I'll get sourdough for myself at Sprouts. Mira, let's do one thing of coconut cream. Coconut cream. Coco, pero en la boca no. Everything goes to the mouth. Jeez. They got lots of good sales right now. And this is gonna be for her pancakes that I'm gonna make. Wild rice. Wow, mi amor. But they don't have like dry beans here. So I'm gonna get that at HEB because I want to soak them. Soaking them is very important for a very long time. Also, soaking the rice is very important. So, but that's only gonna be for her because we don't do rice like that. Oh my god, it is already getting so hot. Okay, so it was really hard to not get like treats and try different things, but we gotta stay on budget. It's fine, totally fine. Because either way, the way that I see it is, I'm just really doing a whole movement for myself and for my family where it's like just focus on quality, but we still enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's a false sense of enjoyment when you get snacks and things like it. It goes away quick. You feel fulfilled and satisfied, but it goes away quick is what I'm saying. So anyways, so let's just do the math of, damn, this is my phone. Let me do the math real quick, because the actual total of the receipt isn't all food. So let me see. Okay, so at Natural Grocers, I spent $71.51 for food. And basically the eggs, like you guys saw, the yogurt, rice, wild rice, coconut milk, coconut cream, and very crazy that that's how much. And the eggs here are $5.84, which is very cheap for regenerative farmed pasture raised organic eggs. So yeah, I think the most expensive thing was the yogurts, because the coconut yogurt is really, it's pricey. Yeah, the yogurts were the ones that were, everything's under $10, but it's just crazy. Insane, guys. What the heck is going on? I'm just trying to be healthy, bro. All right, next, HEB. And the reason why I go to so many different stores is because some things are just cheaper in other places. But also, it's not a big deal because everything's really close by here in Texas. Like, I literally just got to HEB. It's 10:25. I was just at like 2 minutes down the road. So, it's super easy, and then like Sprouts is like 10 minutes from here. I'm like, you okay? So not a big deal. I don't mind it. Like if I was back in Orlando and Kissimmee where I used to live, baby, we go into one store and one store only, because it's a whole thing. It's a whole day of shopping. But here I'm very grateful that everything's super close. Okay, so here at HEB we're just getting fruits, vegetables, and then my sister's gonna make a pasta tonight, so I'm gonna get the recipes for that because she asked me to. And that's it. Okay, let's go. ¿Dónde está la banana? Right there. Good job. Está plátano. Ahí. Plátano. Sí. Fresa. ¿Dónde están las fresas? ¿Dónde están las fresas? Yay! So happy. Okay, HEB, I couldn't really film that much because it was kind of crazy. I just filmed the times that she pointed at food that she knew, because I'm gonna send that to her dad and her grandparents so they can see. She knows bananas and plátanos like nothing, because you know what she is? She's Cuban and Dominican, so she needs to know. That's a requirement. And she definitely knows what her strawberries are. So HEB also is crazy because there's so many people, like the elderly out at this time. They love HEB. You know, all the Texans are at HEB. All the ones who are retired are there at this time. So not a lot of kids, lots of elderly, lots of just adults. And then, so like, anytime anyone sees her that is like super sweet, they say, oh my gosh, she's so cute, or they say hi or whatever. So I have to be aware of all that. But also, since we were in the fruits and vegetables section a lot, I was just like talking to her a lot, pointing at her. People might think I'm like nuts because I talk to my baby while we're out. I feel like that keeps her calm, that keeps her entertained, because she does get fussy because she wants to grab everything. So like I'll have her grab the bag of avocados and put it in the back. Like, just, obviously it's not like that perfect, but it's just telling her to do an action keeps her entertained and keeps her good. But you know, since there's so many colors, I was just talking to her through all that. But also I will, because I talk in my head a lot to myself, and I take advantage that my baby's with me so that people don't think I'm crazy and that I'm talking to myself. But I actually am talking to myself on some things that most things she doesn't understand. So anyways, going to Sprouts. Literally just left HEB 5 minutes ago, about to pull up at Sprouts. Like I said, everything is very close. So I spent $120 at HEB, but that's because $20 worth of that was what my sister had me get for the recipe she's gonna make today. So I actually spent $100 with fruits, veggies. I also got some pasta. I always get Italian durum wheat semolina, 100%. I can show you guys when I get home what I got, but even though I have a cooler and things like that, I'm trying to get home as quick as possible so things don't get hot. And $100 is not bad. It's already way better than Costco, and I feel like, honestly, I got the same amount of stuff that I would get at Costco. I do a list, by the way. Lists are important. On the notes, I do the list where I can just like, boop, check it off, and it goes all the way to the bottom. I love that. Okay, let's go. She's probably asleep right now. Oh, she totally is asleep. You guys. Hi, Mama. I'm so sorry, but she's still sleeping like nothing. I'm gonna have to do shopping with her on me. This is fun. All right. Go. She's up. Now that was a journey. That was a journey. Couldn't film whatever I was getting either in Sprouts because first she just like was asleep on me. I got these little mozzarella things for her and for myself because I don't have my stroller with me. I didn't bring it out. I was like, she's gonna be fine in the car. Nope. And like the stroller, putting stuff on the stroller, the groceries, it kind of weighs it down. I don't want it to mess up like that. So anyways, it's just a whole thing. Then she just wanted to be on the floor. I let her be on the floor at this store because there's really no one there. But then she wanted to keep pushing the cart, as you saw in the video. And if I didn't let her continue to push that cart, she would get upset. Then I put her back on the cart when we checked out and she was fine. It's ridiculous. 113 here. Did you eat all your cheese, Mama? There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. You don't need this. Cómetelo. She was so tired. I feel so bad. Get the water. Okay, let's go. House is like 10 minutes from here. That's drive. That's drive. So we're reversing. Oh, he'll try them all right. At the farmer's market, having some tamales. Gotta put milk secured. Hi. 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 Hi, my love. It is actually days, guys. Days since I went shopping. It's been crazy over here, okay? It's been a lot. Like, you see that right there, that mess? Like, it's just a mess all the time. But I also started a podcast, and that's the reason why I was just getting caught up on editing. If you don't know, I started one. I'll leave all the information of it down below. It's called I Can't Be the Only One podcast, every Tuesday on YouTube and Spotify. And I'm very excited about it. I really needed an outlet. And I'm just like, at night when I have nothing to do. Mama. This is my everything right here. Mwah. But it's a creative outlet for me. I really do need it, especially being a stay-at-home mom. I don't have much time. Oh, hi. I don't have much time to be on the phone. I don't have much time to be on the phone with my friends or anything. So, like, just having some time to let out my thoughts, because I don't really talk to anyone older than a year old, except my husband and my family. So, whoa. Aria, no, don't grab that. That's my everyday. Aria, no. She's in the stage where she's grabbing everything. Thank you so much, but she's so great because she gives it to me if she knows she's not supposed to have it. Anyways, we're gonna do a fridge tour right now. And then I'm also, today I just got the meat order, so I'll show you what I got. And then in total, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna see how much I actually spent on groceries, on food this month. Let's do it. You guys, as soon as I finished that clip, the plant fell over because she leaned on it and I was just vacuuming some dirt off the floor. That's being a toddler mom, guys. And Rachel is saving me right now so she doesn't get in the kitchen. Although this whole time she was helping me clean it and all that. Okay, so let's get into it. This is not, my philosophy is that you don't need to have a kitchen that looks full, colorful, because that means you probably have a lot of processed junk there. Okay, I just like to have whole foods, essentials. It ain't gonna be looking like Kris Jenner's fridge, okay? But it's food that's good for us, nourishing. And I've actually been obsessed with just putting everything into glass containers and actually repurposing them. Like, I don't buy glass containers. I just use the same ones that whatever I buy comes in, whatever it comes in, so that, you know, everything in there is basically like in containers like that. My hair's a mess. I always just say, don't worry about it looking pretty and all that, because if you have whole foods, it's not gonna look like you have a lot. Especially if you're eating lots of meat, poultry, fish, the majority of the stuff is gonna be in the Okay, so I have here pasture-raised eggs, organic regenerative farm pasture-raised eggs here from Natural Grocers. This is the Bulgarian yogurt that I talk about. It's so good. It has lots of good probiotics in there. Then this is the same thing, but I have to finish this one, so I should put it in the front. Then this is homemade kimchi. It has cucumber in it as well, because I added that. I usually like to take out the labels, but I wanted you guys to see what type of yogurt it was. And then here I have Italian parsley. Back here, it's in, you know, nothing has to be perfect, okay? So if there's some plastic, that's fine. We're not gonna die. This is just coconut water. And then I make some adrenal mocktails. So I have orange juice as well to make it. And then I will keep this jar. But if you buy this at Sprouts, you can return it and then they give you $2 because they charge you $2 for this, which is crazy. And then all this is just milk. Raw milk. So I first fill up that container, then I fill this one up, which is so cute. So my parents got this from the thrift store. It is so freaking cute. It's in French. And it just reminds me of a time that I never lived, but a time where like people would just have this type of stuff in there. Like the milk would come in these jars. And then this is, I hate the labels. But this is the type of, that it's hard to take off. So whatever. This is some milk here and some milk here. Then this is all my to-go stuff. I mean, not to go, my containers. That like leftovers and just meal prepping for Aria. So that's some kale there, which we need to eat before it gets bad. Then this is just beef tallow. I have a reel or a shorts on how to make beef tallow. That's just for skin. This is just a leftover mango that we have to eat. Like it's anything like that that we have to like eat as soon as possible. This is coconut yogurt with blueberries and honey that I make for Aria. She had a little bit today and this was left over. So we have to finish that by tomorrow. This is wild rice. I haven't had rice in so long, but I figured just to get Aria to like black beans, because I made black beans, I soaked these for 4 hours, because that's the key with your grains, guys, is to soak your rice and soak your beans for a very long time. I've soaked the black beans for like over 12 hours. Then this is sardines that I also have to make like a tomato sauce for, so that I can give it to Aria as well. Then this is what she's eating today. She's not gonna eat all these, but I'm gonna cook all of them and then just meal prep for the next 2 days. Just lamb racks. And yeah, so I just make sure that I have that here so that I know this is what we need to eat as soon as possible. Then I have here just ginger and turmeric. I really told myself that I was gonna try to use it a lot more, because I feel like anytime I have muscle pain or just body aches, it's due to like having inflammation, and these two help a lot with inflammation. So I'm gonna add that to my tea that I have at night. And then turmeric, oh my god, I can do so many things with it. And then I have the blueberries here. I always transfer anything that I have, strawberries, blueberries, I transfer it into these containers. Oh, and then this is just a hot sauce that I got from a food truck, which I freaking love. And yeah, then here I just have that coconut yogurt that I was talking about that I make for Aria. This is so good, guys. Coconut Cult. If you've never heard of them, where are you? Are you living under a rock? Because this is literally the best yogurt ever for people who don't want to do dairy. And it's not that I'm trying to avoid, obviously she has milk, but this one is just so delicious and so good and less tart in a way. I add honey and blueberries and I just mash it up. It's so good for her. This is just certain supplements that I just want to keep cool. Then this is just some coconut milk that's in like a little bit hard right now. And then this is the raw cheese that I buy 2, and this is just the second one. I usually get Raw Farm USA raw cheese, but I didn't have it at Sprouts, so I got this at Sprouts. This was the last thing I got. When I went to Sprouts, I got this. I got the coconut water. I got the orange juice. I got ginger and turmeric. And then here I have avocados that I just really preventing it from going bad, but I got to start eating them. Then these 2 plantains as well, I'm preserving them because I'm going to make tostones, which is green plantains. I'm going to use them for that, but I got to do it quick, because if you want to preserve avocados, as soon as you get them from the store and they're hard, have like 1 batch out if it's closer to being ripe, and then the ones that are not close to being ripe at all, just keep it in the fridge. It'll freeze them basically in time until you're ready to eat them. So then same thing with these plantains. I put the plantains in the fridge that I am not ready to make yet. And then I have like under there, which that's Aria, of course. She's always getting cups and putting it on the floor. But under there I have the ones that I like to get them ripe so that I can make sweet plantains and not green plantains. This is pepper that I gotta use as soon as possible. Green pepper, I only use it for like Spanish dishes. And then I have mangoes here that are ready to go too. So I'm like, I need to put them in the fridge before they get bad. This is some cabbage that we gotta eat as well. And then here, I don't really have that many fun things. I have this buffalo sauce that I just got one time when we made chicken wings. Oh, mama, come here. Oh. I have sun-dried tomatoes. She's just getting tired, ready for her nap. I have mayo there. This is a banana pancake mix that I made the other day. I'm gonna make it this weekend for Danny. Coconut aminos. This is a really good soy sauce alternative. I just like to use that for certain things. If I make soup or if I just am gonna make an Asian dish, which is not often. And there's some maple syrup. Any maple syrup that I get, I just make sure it's 100% pure. This is the gochujang sauce that I use to make the kimchi. And then this is the fish sauce that I use to make the kimchi. And then right here, it's like any just bottles that are left over of Aria's. And then our beloved Rosita's cod liver oil is in there as well. And I have, this is the grass-fed butter that I get, the one from Costco. And then this is the cheese that's open. I gotta get something for this because I do not like having it there like that. But anyway, so I order from US Wellness. It's actually grasslandbeef.com, but that's the website name, but their brand is called US Wellness Meats. And I really love the quality from this place. It's a farm, but they have warehouses in different places so they can ship to you within 72 hours of ordering. So you don't have to order like 2 weeks in advance like most meat deliveries are. And all their meat is grass-fed, pasture-fed. And the way that their stuff comes, you guys, like it is completely just, I'm just like, hold on, I can't do that. It's just packaged very well. The food comes frozen to your door. And today is the hottest day in Texas, so let's test it out. No, I'm not lying. It's actually the hottest day of the year in Texas today. It is 104 degrees right now. Last year, it was way worse. So the fact that it's the first day that it's the hottest in the entire year and it's about to be the end of August, it's a good sign. It was a good year compared to other years, okay? Look at that. Frozen, and it's the hottest day of the year in Texas, and it's frozen. I love ordering my meat from here. So anyways, these are, the first thing is weird, but it's pasture-raised chicken hearts. And heart is good for you in general. Lots of good benefits. But chicken hearts, because they didn't have beef heart, chicken hearts are way softer and they taste better than beef heart. But beef heart is still good. I'm gonna just make that for her, for ourselves, probably make a stew with it. And they even have these as well, lots of these. Then I got beef tallow. I always get my beef tallow from here. It's a lot more affordable and you get, how many ounces is this? I don't really remember, but it's a big tub. I also have chicken drumsticks. I think I ordered 2. Yep, 2 pasture-raised chicken drumsticks. And Aria loves those. She loves chicken in general. I got chicken thighs. Now, I can get chicken thighs for a little bit cheaper here at H-E-B and they're pasture-raised, but these are bone-in. It's very hard to find bone-in chicken thighs in store. And bone-in everything just tastes way better. And then you can use that bone to make broth. Where's the other one? I know I ordered 2. Oh, and then this is osobuco. So osobuco is what I actually, oh my God, wait, this is like big. This is the bone in the middle. Inside, that right there, this circular part, that's bone marrow, okay? Bone marrow is amazing for you and for babies, okay? And it has a gel-like consistency, so it's like puree. You can make it into a puree, or you can just give them like as if it was jelly, like Jell-O, and they love it. Aria loves it, and it gives her so much nutrition. She's barely hungry the next 2 days because it just really satisfies her. And I just cook this for us, the entire thing. I slow cook it on low for like about 4 hours. And then this part right here, I just pick it out and I save it for her in a little jar, and I give it to her as much as she wants, you know, because it is very heavy in nutrients. And I think I got 2 of those, I thought. I got 2 beef patties. I can't see what I'm really picking out, so it's not in order. 2 beef patties. I always say patties, but I make patties with it. But I also make, like the other day, I made picadillo. I'll put it right here, and it was so good. Ground beef. It's a Cuban dish. Okay, so I got 2 chicken hearts, like I thought. I usually get 2 of everything. Yeah, so another also buco, but a pound. So this is like a pound and a half. Each of these is a pound and a half, but you get a lot of it. And this is like, there's actually 2 in here and 2 in here. Probably more than that, but these are like really big. Also bucos. So, and then I got 2 leg of lamb steaks. Lamb is so high in nutrients as well. Lots of iron in there. And the steak was sold out this time. It's a whole ribeye. We usually get that, and I think it's worth it. It's like $145 for an entire ribeye, and you can get like 12 to 15 steaks out of that, depending on how you cut it. But it is great, and it's worth the money because each ribeye is usually like $20 to $25, like individual ribeyes. So it makes total sense to buy it that way, to just buy the whole ribeye and cut it and slice it. But it was sold out. You gotta be so quick with that. But that's why I got 2 HEB steaks yesterday, so we can get our steak fix. Plus the lamb. And this is the second chicken thigh pack. So I got 2 of everything. And it all costs $1.75 because there was a coupon. There's always a coupon every Sunday. They will send it to your email, and they will also send you a text to remind you. And it's 15% off. My order was about to be $200 and it ended up being $175. So if you want to check them out, I'll leave the link down below. So let's stock up our freezer. It is the best feeling when the fridge is stocked. Like, to me, it's just, we have our life together again. Let me actually show you what I have outside though, because I have a few things that I don't put in the fridge. I like to use a rule that if it's not being cooled in the store, then you don't need to put it in your fridge when you get home, okay? It just makes sense. Unless it's getting bad, that's when I put stuff in the fridge. Unless it actually needs to be cooled, then I put it in the fridge. But for the most part, like things like tomatoes, I leave it out. Onions, you'll see. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so here, got my cafetera, apple cider vinegar, and olive oil. And then here I just have stuff that, again, I don't want to put in the fridge. So usually just be produce that doesn't have to be in the fridge. So tomatoes, Italians will tell you don't put tomatoes in the fridge. Lemons don't need to be in there as well. Onions, I got 2 kiwis. And when they start to get really ripe, then I'll put them in there. But then I have these bell peppers. I have garlic down here. And then I have this one that I'm gonna make into sweet plantains today because it is ready. It could be even more ripe, but I can't wait, so I'm gonna make it anyways. Sometimes it still comes out good, even though it's not like completely spotted, but okay. And that's my Portugal book that my parents got me from Portugal. I am on a mission to make every single ingredient or recipe in there. Very excited. And yeah, here I have my teas. This is chamomile tea. This is calendula, and I use these 2 to make the diaper rash spray for Aria and just for her skin in general, if it's irritated or dry. And then this is my dandelion tea that I have every night. Isn't this so cute? This was from her birthday, and I was like, I gotta put tea in here. And calendula tea is so beautiful. It has like little flowers. It's so nice. Okay, here's an example of when you don't buy processed crap. You barely have anything in your pantry. Because this is sourdough bread. These are green lentils that I'm gonna make soon. This is Danny's tea, which is ashwagandha. This is wild rice, coconut sugar. I gotta fill this up. Let me just put that away. Literally nothing else. And cacao. And then just here is our beloved coffee and one last bottle of apple cider vinegar. For spices, I really like to keep it simple. I usually have my go-to seasoning from Costco, but I'm out of it. And then I just have cumin by itself. Sorry, cumin by itself, because that's just a necessary thing just for Spanish dishes. Italian seasoning, dill, I just use that to make the homemade tzatziki sauce. I don't even know how to say it, but I make it all the time. And then pumpkin spice for my coffees sometimes, especially my iced coffees. This is just some matcha. Back here, I just have my mortero, my pilon, whatever you want to call it. Some Himalayan salt. That's different than sea salt, but it's in the sea salt container. Local honey, and then I just have back here cloves and turmeric, and then this is just the stuff that I use to make the teas and coffees, and just chai tea back here, toothpicks, and more salt. That's it. Very simple. Back there is just Aria stuff. All right, it has been just like 2 days since that last clip, so I'm gonna put the amount here, okay? Because I'm gonna do the calculations on my phone. But basically, I know I spent more than $500, but that's just because last month I met my like 500. I think I spent like around 500, low 500s for sure. But it's because we went on a trip. So these extra 5 days that we had this month where we were at home, obviously we're gonna spend more money, and we need food for those days. So besides the like amount of groceries that I do once a month, I will always run out of milk and eggs. And like sometimes it's one of the vegetables. Usually I'll be good on salad for the rest of the month, especially if I'm fermenting it. But like, let's say maybe onions or garlic, which it's gonna last me for the rest of the month. I already know because I have enough. But like maybe it'll be tomatoes that time. So whatever, I'll just re-up on those few things. It's really not that much more though. But for sure, every week, every Saturday, I spend $30 on milk. So that adds up to 120 extra a month. And then also, and that's because I get 2 gallons. And then eggs, I think I will say around $48 a month, because I only get maybe 8 cartons a month. If that's about it. Yes, like around 8 to 10 cartons a month is what I usually get. So I'll round that up and I will come up with a number here. Honestly, this number is not bad if you're not going out to eat, if you're not really spending money on material things or anything else. I think it's not a bad budget, because that's like the only thing you're really spending the bulk of your money on. And that's like at least the case for us. And I hope that with these videos, I'm inspiring people, whoever's watching, to also prioritize their health over anything. Like, we still have trips planned. Like, we still are doing things in life, right? But we're not spending money on the snacking. We're not spending money on the going out to eat, because those are just temporary satisfaction feelings. Like, it doesn't last. It doesn't go a long way with your nutrition, and it just does not go a long way with your health overall, with your happiness. So yeah, but today I'm gonna Costco is being really weird, where they are asking for IDs and everything, because I guess they're catching on to like families. Oh, what the heck is going on with my hair? My hair has been like, sorry, my hair has been literally a mess this entire vlog. It's just, this is a very mom vlog. I'm doing errands, just me and my daughter, so imagine. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. But Costco's doing this weird thing where it's asking for IDs, because I think they're catching on to the fact that families are sharing their membership. And usually it's just that you bring your family with you so that they can also do their groceries with your membership. And corporate is greedy, we know that, and they want to make sure, even though basically they're making more money with people sharing their membership than they ever will if just everyone got a membership. Because a membership is only, the basic membership is like $50 a month, okay? And then I'm bringing my family, a whole other family, to come and shop. You're making more money from me bringing them. Whatever. So I gotta go with my mom to like literally buy her food with my card and my membership card. It has to be my card. Ridiculous. But you know what? I'm gonna do it because they gave me life. It's my mom. It's my dad. You ain't about to tell me that I can't offer them my membership. for literally just their groceries. Like, not even to buy material things. It's groceries. It's food. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care about no Costco sponsorship in the future anyways. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining this journey with me. Literally, if you're a stay-at-home mom, and these are how your days look like too. Stay-at-home moms unite. That was annoying. That was cringe. And all the podcast information will be down below. And if today I do end up getting anything, or if I end up going over my budget, I will leave that information down in the description, and I will adjust the total number in the description down below. Podcast information is down below. Don't forget to subscribe and check it out. It has a whole YouTube channel as well on its own. So go and check that out if you're interested. I just really honestly talk about everything that's on my mind. A little bit of motherhood, a little bit of just society and culture, and just fun stuff. I'm not really trying to be that serious on there. And it's just something comforting for me. It's my safe space. So if you want to join, then check it down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.